You know, we always talk about AI like it's some sci fi movie thing way off in the distance. But let's be real, it's not coming. It's already here. It's on your laptop right now, and it is totally changing the game for how we work, how we create, and how we think about our careers.
And look, this isn't some slow burn, gradual change. It's an absolute tidal wave. A recent report from TLC Lions found that a whopping 92% of companies are planning to ramp up their AI spending in the next 3 years alone. That's not just a trend, folks. That's a fundamental shift happening across pretty much the entire economy.
So, with all that money pouring in, it's creating this new kind of professional. The report has a great name for them, the AI superworker. And these are the people who are right at the heart of this new way of working.
So, what does that even mean, AI superworker? Well, first off, you can ditch the idea that you need to be some coding genius. Not at all. We're talking about professionals in any field marketing, finance, you name it who are smart about using AI in their daily workflow to just get better, faster, and more valuable. And the payoff? It's real. We're talking higher paychecks, faster promotions, and just a massive jump in what you can get done.
Okay, but look at the scale of this advantage. I mean, this is what's truly mind-blowing. We are not talking about a little 5 or 10% boost here. The numbers show that AI-skilled workers are 4 times more productive, and they earn a 56% wage premium. That isn't just getting ahead. That is playing a completely different sport.
All right, so the big question is, how do you get in on this? How do you become one of these AI augmented pros? Well, the key thing to understand is that the old playbook is kind of out the window. The focus isn't on your job title anymore. It's shifting to something way more dynamic, what skills you actually have.
And believe me, this isn't just some high-level theory. It's happening right now. Take an industry like financial services. Super traditional, right? Well, even there, 41% of firms are already rewriting their job descriptions to be all about skills, not titles. They're basically leading the charge on a trend that's about to be everywhere.
And it makes total sense why companies are jumping on this. LinkedIn crunched the numbers, and get this. When a company focuses on skills instead of just degrees or past job titles, they can grow their pool of potential hires by more than 8 times. I mean, it's just a way smarter way to find the best people for the job, plain and simple. So yeah, the message couldn't be clearer. In today's workplace, your value isn't your title. It's all about the skills you bring to the table and what you can actually do. Okay, that's the big picture, but what does this actually look like in practice? Day to day. How are people really using these tools to their advantage? Let's dive in and get practical. A great place to start is the creative world. Let's take a look at the brand new toolkit creators are using to pump out amazing content at a speed we've never seen before. Think about making one of those motivational videos you see everywhere. That used to be a massive project, right? Super time consuming. Well, check out the new workflow. You can literally generate a script with an AI, find some stock footage, have another AI create a really powerful voiceover, and then you just stitch it all together. Oh, and add perfect captions with one click. Something that took days of work, now it can be done in a few hours. And the tools themselves are just wild. You've got stuff like 11 Labs for voices that are so realistic it's kind of scary, Murph AI for that clean, professional business sound, and then there's Hume AI, where you can literally just type out a description of a voice you want, and it just makes it. It's crazy. And of course, tools like Adobe Premiere can whip up perfect captions for you instantly. Game changer. But here's the really important part. Just having access to these amazing tools doesn't mean you're going to make something great. Honestly, the tech is becoming the easy part. The real magic, the thing that gives you an edge, still comes from the human creativity behind the keyboard. So if it's not just about the tools, what are those essential skills? In a world where AI can do so much, what are the human things that actually become more valuable, not less? Well, this report from TLC Lions breaks it down perfectly. We're talking about coaching, adaptability, storytelling, what they call AI human skills, and curiosity. And think about what that means now. Storytelling isn't just for novelists, it's for a manager who needs to take a bunch of AI-generated data and turn it into a vision that inspires their team. Adaptability is huge when a simple software update can change your whole workflow overnight. See, these aren't soft skills anymore, they're power skills. So really, it all boils down to this perfect blend. The AI superworker isn't just the tech nerd in the corner, and they're not just the great people person. They're both. It's about combining that tech know-how, like how to write a killer prompt, with those uniquely human skills like critical thinking and storytelling. That's the sweet spot. That combination is the new secret weapon.
Which, of course, brings us to the elephant in the room. The one big question that hangs over every single one of these conversations about AI and our jobs.
Yeah, that question. Are we all about to be replaced? I mean, when you see tools that are this powerful, you have to wonder, right? Is the whole point of this to just make us obsolete? Well, the answer, at least from the people who are actually building and leading this stuff, is a very clear no. This quote really nails it. We need to stop seeing AI as a threat and start seeing it as an enabler. It's not here to replace us, it's here to amplify what we do best: our judgment, our creativity, our intelligence. It's a tool that lets us do more than we ever could on our own. So the path forward is actually getting pretty clear. The tools are right there for the taking, and we know that the most valuable skills are the ones that are deeply human. So really, there's only one question left for all of us. How are you going to use all this to augment your future?